MMM Ideology Presentation by Olabunwaninu Abiodun David, MMM Nigeria Graduate School, Batch 2017, June 9, Group 37. What is MMM? The full meaning of MMM is Mafrodi Mundial Movement. MMM is a mutual aid funding network of ordinary people helping each other. MMM is not a bank and has no central bank account. MMM is a community where people help each other. MMM ideology. The modern world is bad. It is inhuman, unfair, and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for people. It is for those who produce this money, for bankers and financiers, government and millionaires, and people are mere pawns in this game. They just serve them as attendants. Why do bankers work less and earn 100 times more? What lies behind the social welfare? Labor. But why do bankers live 100 times better than common people who really work hard? Do the bankers work harder? Definitely they don't. In addition, they do not even produce any material values as opposed to the workers. Why then the difference in income so enormous? Many wonder with all sincerity now, reading this. Well, a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has power over money and is well connected. And we are ordinary people, having no power or clout. Naturally, the banker lives better than we do. Meanwhile, there is nothing natural here. The point is that everyone got used to this state of affairs and takes it as a matter of course. People believe that this is the way of the world, that a banker has to live better and it cannot be otherwise. But in reality, things are different and the situation can be changed. But yet, why? Why does the banker work less but live better? Better than a factory worker, miner, or rigger, or woodcutter? Because the banker has always got money. Exactly. It is all about money. Money. This is the whole point, the cornerstone, and about it, we should talk in more details. If money is a measure of labor, why is the world unjust? So, what is money? Have you ever thought about it? Maybe it is a calculation tool or a measure of labor. As we are taught from childhood, we have to work and work because money won't fall down from the sky. It should be honestly and early earned. Everyone was led to believe it from the cradle. It is interesting. What would billionaires say to that? Who honestly and early earned all their billions? It is ridiculous, isn't it? Well, we work without cease. But what should we expect in the end? Low wages and pensions and no rest, but a constant struggle with debt and half-starved old age, where you have spent all your life working for billionaires. You have been taking away all your power, energy, and health. You have been squeezed like a lemon, and after that, you have been just thrown into the dustbin as a write-off. So, what is money? Now we move on to money. Of course, money is not any measure of labor. These are fairy tales for idiots. Otherwise, you would live like a lord. Or maybe you don't work much enough. Unfortunately, money is just a tool to hold all of us in slavery. We are all slaves, slaves of money. More precisely, we are slaves of those who print money. They are our masters. In fact, nothing has been changed at all during all these centuries on earth. We have been living so far in the slave-only system, which has undergone merely external transformations. Everything has become just more civilized and sophisticated. If anciently slaves had real shackles, rusty and steel, then today they are merely invisible, though they still exist. We don't seem to have them and can go wherever they want. There are no shackles. We are supposedly free. However, things are different. It is money that is our shackles in the modern world. In practice, none of us is free. Freedom is an illusion. Money, that's the point. We are really nothing without money. We need a home, clothes, food, and cannot live in a cave and even to go hunting. We need money now. It is necessary to have money everywhere because everything around us is just for money. We cannot make a single step without it. But where can we earn money maybe to earn it? The whole financial world is a pyramid. How is the financial world organized? It is a pyramid. The Fed, the US Federal Reserve System, is at the top of it. The Fed creates dollars. How much? As much as they want. Of course, Fed adhere to some of their own internal rules and regulations. They try, for example, not to create too many dollars to prevent complete devaluation of the currency, and etc. But in principle, the Fed can create as many dollars as they want. At least, there are no any external limitations for that. Absolutely, the US Fed is guided solely by the reasons of expediency. The lower levels of this global pyramid are the central banks of different countries. All other local national banks are situated on even lower levels. Of course, all of this is slightly simplified, but in general, everything reflects an overall picture. Actually, why do we need banks? Speaking figuratively, banks play the role of blood vessels in the social organism. Through these vessels, the money, blood from the head, the central bank, from the heart, the central bank enters all its organs. Money, blood, wash these organs. It brings life to them. Such an interesting comparison, in which connection dollars are mentioned here. And what relation does the Fed have to us, ordinary people? Basically, the most direct relation. After all, dollar is the global currency. No one central bank can print its currency in desirable quantity without permission of the US Fed. It is out of question. By no means. As well as some country supplied its resources to the USA for $1 billion, exchange it actually raw stock for a wagon of colored pieces of paper with the pictures of great American presidents. Then it will be allowed to print the local currency in the amount of $1 billion. Now it is permitted, and this is the only way. Otherwise, such a country will be turned out from the IMF. Its currency will become inconvertible, and so on. In short, the measures will be taken immediately. And yet, why does a banker live better than a worker? We still have no answer. We print money, and a worker, for example, builds houses or works in mining industry. It is also very important. Does the banker work harder and give more benefits to the society? Of course not. Then why does he live better? And one more interesting question in addition. I have been working and working, completing the whole plan with a clear conscience daily, from morning to night, for public benefit. As it seems, I have been doing my best. But anyway, I can't pay off the loans. And all my friends are in the same situation. Is it normal? It is obviously wrong and unfair. This is eternal credit bondage. Why do we always owe money to everyone? Why are we all time back debtors? In short, they make fools of the common people. As usual, nothing new. The rich take advantage of the fact that we, simple hard workers, don't have time to figure out all these tricky things. We have to feed our families. That's why they take advantage of this situation. A new fair financial system will be established. Financial apocalypse. That's the only thing that can break our financial chains and save us all. Release us finally from the continuous slavery. Everything old will burn in its fire, and the new will appear. The Fed will be removed from power and will no longer develop social inequality. The banks as they are now will simply disappear. They will stop robbing the people. In fact, the banks do not produce anything useful. What useful can they do? Give credit at plunging interest. As a result, all the population is burdened with debt. Why do the banks get interest for the credit at all? Have we ever thought about it? Usury was always despised by all nations, and now it is. Usury was always despised by all nations, and now it is legalized. Why? If a person takes a loan in the bank, then not for nothing, but to do something good, to realize some projects, but he applies his effort for the welfare of the society. including bankers, making something useful for all of us. We should encourage such people, making discounts but not collecting from them out interest. Nevertheless, modern banks were created for other purposes. They aren't interested in the society but in their own goals. People aren't important for them. Modern banks are loyal servants of the fair, hypothetical agents, misusing the products of labor of common people. The current financial system is nearly destroying us, and it will continue attacking us, and then our children and grandchildren. It will get even worse if nothing changes. We will destroy the existing financial system and build new, fair and honest. We have no other choice. We are not slaves. We are people, and we choose freedom. And this freedom is almost there already. Now, thanks to financial apocalypse is inevitable, unavoidable, since now it's just the question of time. The seed was dropped and it will grow. It's already growing. Right now, at this moment, it will not perish. How works. How does it work technically? You declare the willingness to give help. Click in your personal office. Paying after PO. Provide help. After which your account will be rewarded with Mafro, internal currency or scores of the system. Mafros will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month. Calculation of reward occurs twice a week on Tuesday and Thursdays at 0000 GMT. This sum in Mafro shows how much you can request for yourself. Say you have announced willingness to assist with $100. You will be rewarded in your PO with 100 Mafro, and it immediately starts growing. A month later, this 100 will become 130 Mafro. Accordingly, you will be able to request assistance for $130. However, it is not necessary at all to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your Mafro. What does after confirmation mean? It means only after you actually transfer money, that is, really give assistance to another participant, but not just declare willingness. Request for provided help comes to you in your personal office. If you do not do it within 48 hours, you will be removed from the system for all eternity. Rules of MMM. MMM is the community where people trust and help each other. That's why it uses a principle. Only one account for one person. Only a person of legal age is allowed to participate in MMM. Each participant has to have own unique Bitcoin wallet or bank account in the MMM community. You are allowed to add several bank accounts to your personal office. However, note that these bank accounts have to be registered in the name of only one person. That is, the account must have the same name and surname. In that case, if you add to your office accounts that are registered in the names of different people, you are automatically recognized by the system as a dishonest participant and will be blocked. You have the right to request help to be sent to any specified bank or Bitcoin wallet of yours. Yet, it is prohibited to share the same bank account and Bitcoin wallet with other people. The absence of multiple accounts, when one person registers in the system several times, is the key to dynamic and sustainable development of the community in the future. The one who creates multiple accounts and in this way tries to obtain additional not provided in the rules bonuses, deceives their colleagues and friends and in the end themselves. Such frauds will be blocked once and for all and immediately expelled from our community. We need only honest people in the community who change the world for the better. If you haven't violated the rules but your account have been blocked, you should write to the support attaching the photo or scan of ID in order to confirm your identity. You might have been suspected of unfair participation and automatically blocked by the system. Besides, the security department can request the video record explaining all situations. In case the participant hasn't violated the rules, there's nothing to worry about. He will be unblocked and the ban won't affect his marvelous growth in any way. Security department has effective tools to determine whether the accounts belong to the same person or to different people. If you only have one account and you follow these recommendations, you do not need to worry in an extreme case. Even if you have been blocked temporarily, but you have followed all the recommendations, you will be able to confirm your identity. Your account will be unlocked and the growth of your macro won't be affected. That's why play fair, keep calm. We are on your side. Benefits of MMM, bonuses, programs, growth. The amount of help you provided turns into MAFRO, conventional unit in MMM system. For example, if the participant has provided help of 10,000 naira, he will be awarded with 10,000 MAFRO naira. Your MAFROs grow 30% per month, frozen for 2 weeks. That is, you can request get help 2 weeks after the date the contribution has been made, and all the participants have confirmed to get help. MAFRO confirmed. Your MAFRO grows Tuesday and Thursday at 1 a.m. Nigeria time zone. Bonuses of MMM. We have registration bonus, referral bonus, guidance bonus, testimonial bonus. Registration bonus. When registering the system, you get from $20 to $100 as a present. But not everyone, only those who have contributed their own money as well. Otherwise, the system will be pulled apart. For bonuses, they will keep registering endlessly. The first one is $20. If you have contributed from $50 to $499, frozen for 2 weeks. If you take it out earlier, you will lose 20. The second one is $50. If you have contributed from $500 to $2,999, frozen for a month. And the third one is $100. And if you have contributed from $3,000 and above, also frozen for a month. The fire bonus. You get 10% from all deposits or contributions of the participants you invited. Inviting new members into the community is your additional contribution to its development. But nobody forces the members of the community to invite new participants. At the same time, understanding that the MMM can't exist without development, and participants must be encouraged in the form of referral bonus to motivate many people to take an active position. Guidance bonus. Guiders are trained participants in MMM community, and they can create their own multi-level structures and get a bonus from each donation of every participant in their structures. This is a multi-level bonus. Thus, a guider can have his own leader whose rank is higher. Guider's bonus depends on his level in the community. For example, if you are Ronald's guider, Ronald is Marike's guider, and Marike is Joseph's, you will get 5% from Ronald's donation, 3% from Marike's donation, and 1% from Joseph's. If someone will be under Joseph, you will get from him 0.5% and so on. Guidance bonuses are credited in the same way as referral, but only from new money deposited and will be available to withdraw after confirmation of your help provided. Testimonial bonus. Bonus for the video in a letter of happiness is 10%, 5%, or 1% of the amount of received help. After receiving help, you have to send a letter of happiness. If you attach a video to it, you will get a bonus. The bonus is credited for each letter of happiness. 10% of the amount of help received you will get for super quality video. It should be professional looking, quality recording and everything. Record an interesting story in which you are the main character. Tell us how you will spend the money. What impact MMM ideology has on your life. How the community changes your life, and invite other people to participate in MMM. The plot must be interesting and creative. The minimum resolution is 640 by 480. The minimum video duration is 1 minute 30 seconds. 5% of the received help for the video, where you show your face and your voice is heard clearly. Tell about your emotions from the participation in MMM and invite other people to join the community. 1% of received help for the video where you don't show your face. You need to demonstrate your personal office and a photo of your bank account statement or an electronic statement from internet banking as a proof of receiving help. The bonus is credited in MAFRO 30% and frozen for 1 month. If during this month you delete the video, you will lose the bonus. Bonus for your video story of providing help is 1% or 0.5% of the amount of the help provided. In addition, you can record a video about providing help and get a bonus 1% or 0.5% of the amount of provided help. The size of the bonus depends on the fact if you show your face in the video or not. Thanks for watching.